Yo guys, it is Team Dad Gaming back with another episode of the Washington Nationals franchise. If you weren't here for the last episode, go check it out. We went through a big off season, and you can see some of the things we did do. Got Homo Rockert in a trade. Got that last season. Traded for JP Sears. Got Cole Winn. Abraham Torra. Those were our trades. And then free agency. I don't think, it doesn't look like it's gonna. Okay, one moment. I'll show you who they got, who Texas and the A's got. Texas was in need for an outfielder and a catcher, so they got Riley Adams, and they also got Lane Thomas. Then the A's, they got Mitchell Parker. That was kind of the main piece, and Nunez. You know, no big trades. But in the offseason, we then signed Trevor Larnach, who was in free agency, so we gave him a 2-year, $4 million contract. We extended Luis Garcia after the big season he had, and then we signed JD Martinez. That was kind of our big offseason acquisition. James Wood got the call-up versus righties. We signed Zach McKendry, and we have Abraham in the trade. Trying Jacob Junis, a long relief spot. Caleb Ferguson, 2-year, $4 million contract. We got Cole Winn in that trade, like I was saying. He'll be in the bullpen. And then we signed AJ Minter to be our starter. Last year, our starter was Kyle Finland, and he was alright, but he wasn't great. Starting rotation, the only difference is we got JP Sears in it now. You can still see we aren't ranked the best. We did finish 74 and 88. We are ranked 27th. We're in 21st or lower for everything except for contact. If we look at the top prospects, we do have the 9th and 10th top prospect. Cashford was our #1 pick last season, 10th overall pick. And honestly, with his stamina being at 50, he might end up being a bullpen arm, but we're going to let him start in AA. Then we got James Wood, obviously. Keep going. We don't have a lot of top prospects, which is worrying. Another pick for us last year, Kimbert. We got Brady Houts at third base still. And it looks like that's about it. But yep. So hopefully we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But we're gonna get into the first game of the season, which is gonna be against the New York Mets. Kodak Singa, they finished positive. Wow. Kodak Singa is the starting pitchers for the Mets today. Our opening pitcher will be Mackenzie Gore, who had a very similar year last year to the year he had the year before. We're expecting kind of a breakout from him. The main thing that holds him back is his hits per 9, but once he gets that a little more up, which he still has more than enough time to do, he will be a whole new player. JD Martinez, who was on the Mets last year, going against his previous team.
Is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Mets. Just about to go now, and towing the slab, Kodai Senga.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have.
the plays I'm most excited for. Trey Lipscomb, I'm happy to see what he looks like getting more games this year. Hopefully he can be similar to last year. Had a great year last year, and if he can give us the same production, he's not going to be going anywhere. He's solid defensively at third base. Not the best in the world, but certainly not the worst.
You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing.
And he's in front of that fourth ball.
He gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance,
he takes that one, that slider right up the middle for the first hit of the season for the Nationals.
And aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Trevor Larnach,
the new National. Trevor Larnach, we got him starting in the second hole versus righties.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Lipscomb gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Fights off that slur. And he strikes out on the fourth ball. Fourth ball's a good pitch.
So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had a
Look at the break on that thing. 8 inches of break. RPM 2681.
That one almost
And he
got him.
got signed to a 7-year extension in the offseason. Sorry. One of our best, if not our best, offensive player last season. Led the team in home runs and RBIs. And he's got a 3-1 count here.
The 3-1. And that's ball 4.
And he takes ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past.
We got JD Martinez up for his first at bat as a Washington
Now
National.
JD Martinez at the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this.
Man's getting up there in age, 37 years old. And he pops it up.
And the infield fly
Not
rolled
what you
high.
want. Position like that.
Let's take a look at our lineup. And the
Projected
key to victory for
averages.
them here, get their starters some run support early.
Only projecting
If
2
they can
people to
get
bat
in that
above
run support
260.
early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away.
CJ Abrams.
Jump out to a lead early and a few
Also
runs.
coming
It's
off
gonna feel
breakout
like-
season.
Next offer
Ooh.
in there for a strike.
Pitcher gets
And
the
a
ball
count
there.
1-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can.
But he hits that one into the gap on a hanger. It's going to be the Nationals' 1 run, at least, maybe 2.
And he starts his
Rounds
afternoon off
third.
with a double.
That is a 2 RBI double for CJ Abrams to start the season.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. The 2-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Fly ball
That's
center
going to be a
field.
lightly hit center field, and he makes the play for Nationals to take a 2-0 lead here in the first on a 2 RBI double from CJ Abrams.
And we're back. And on the hill, the lefty, Mackenzie Gore.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season.
End up re-signing with them on a 3-year deal. Okay, he is coming off a pretty solid season. Nothing out of the world, but a good one.
Be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Hard hit left side. Zips it across, and Bader is set down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent.
Ooh, and that's right up the middle.
I think it creates
The first hit of the season for the Mets.
Uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series. Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And he walked him.
And then he walks him.
Batting fourth.
Here's Pete Alonso. Kicks and
Re-signed
fires.
with the Mets. See what kind of contract he got real cheap for 40.
Swing there. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game one of this 3-game set. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
It's an off speed and 3-2 count. He fouls it off. Alonso not taking it easy here.
On the ground. Can't field it cleanly.
It's going to be a close play at first, and he is safe. Barely. That's a close play right there. So the bases are going to be loaded. Francisco Lindor. And he hits it to the third baseman. 1, 2 outs, and he hits it in a double play. And the Mets are scoreless here in the first.
All set for the start of the inning. Washington, Stone Garrett.
Someone who coming off a really struggled season last year. I'm really hoping he bounces back this year.
Ready delivers. Swing and a miss
Behind that
at
fastball.
99 miles an hour.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Takes that up the middle, and that's going to be a bloop single.
Up the middle.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already
Brennan
is
Donovan,
Matt
our new
stays in the
starting
zone
first
on
baseman.
plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of
Coming
that
off the
bat
worst
being on
season of
plane.
his
And
career.
even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Takes that up the middle, shortstop, second base, first, and they hit into a double play. This 4-3 double play.
Now it's the right fielder,
From James Wood for his first major league at bat.
Chopper to second.
And he hits that to the second baseman, and he's going to make the play, so he has yet to get his first major league hit.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Rod Ventos. Lot of power.
And now it's Mark Vientos. The pitch. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out on the 12-6.
Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. The Nationals leading by 2, bottom half of inning number 2.
Oh, that goes into the gap, and Stone Garrett is not going to make the play. That is going to be a dull. He's going for third, and he is out at third, trying to send to the triple.
Most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second.
That would have been an RBI if he would have stayed at second.
He was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And at first, Ronnie Mauricio now. Gets the slider in there for a strike. McNeil off of first with 2 away.
And he strikes him out.
That's the third out. Inning over. Mets strand. On to the third inning. Here's the third
Let's come up with a single in his last at bat. Swings over the fork ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitches into dirt, and that's 3.
3-2 count.
In the
Front of that
left
cutter,
field, Nimmo
but he
has
gets
it
under
sized
it.
up. He's got it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other
Bring
way with
Larnick
some
up.
authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ground ball out
So
to
right
short.
to Lindor.
Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia.
3-2 count.
2 outs, base is empty. Line drive.
Takes that the other way.
And that'll
Lightly
get
hit
down
for his
a
first
base
hit of the season.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Late on that
Some
one.
real good life going through the zone on that one.
And the right-hander deals.
JD looking for his first hit at a national. Late on the first 2 pitches. See if he can get around on the third. Oh, it's a wild pitch, and Luis is going to move up to second. Now has a runner in scoring position on the wild pitch.
We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Puts a solid swing onto that. Lindor makes a great play and gets him at first. What a play by Lindor to save a run.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. Next offering misses. 2-1.
So far, they've done good at hitting him, but they have yet to kind of come through in any big opportunities through the first 2 innings.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3.
And he strikes him out. Beautiful. 3rd strikeout of the game.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team.
Swings to that fastball.
But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That one down the line, and that's just
Excuse me.
early stages. He hasn't been very efficient.
It's off the slider. Works the count even.
If he's going to get deeper into this game.
That goes out the way. Starling Marte is now 2 for 2. Almost like Starling Castro.
When you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
And he strikes him out.
Strikeout.
Beautiful circle change to get him in front of it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Abrams.
CJ Abrams there. Gets Alonso at first. There's 3 shutout to start the game.
Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the
Comes up hit an RBI, 2 RBI double in his first at bat.
The pitch. And now 2-1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets.
Swings over the forkball. Not able to get it. Great pitch to hit.
And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Set down on strikes.
And he gets him on a perfectly placed fastball.
Beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the
He's over that forkball.
on his hands.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2.
And he strikes him out on the slider. Tried to pull back, but wasn't able to. That's back-to-back strikeouts here in the 4th.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals.
Garrett up, 1 for 1 on the day.
The 1-1. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
He takes that one and it'll go out. That's going to be his second base hit of the game. Extra bases. That is a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about.
Righty to the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Front of that one.
He's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
He takes that one right up the middle, and that looks like it's going to be a RBI single for Brennan Donovan here in the 4th. A little 2-out trouble.
Comes in, and they're up by 3. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
13th overall MLB prospect, 1st ranked right field prospect, and 4th ranked Nationals prospect.
And a pitch.
Ball, that's out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off.
Nice 3-1 count here for the rookie.
Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. That one,
And he destroys that fastball. And James Wood has his first MLB hit. And it's a 2 RBI home run.
Kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases.
What a debut for James Wood.
Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get
The
that first hit out
Nationals
of the way.
continue their
They can't get the ball
2-out
out of the
trouble.
infield, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
Keep playing like that, he'll definitely be moving up in the lineup.
In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate,
Destroyed that low inside fastball. And they're still keeping Kodak out.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Lipscomb digging in for the Nationals.
Nationals now have a 5-0 lead.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
We've seen them keep this, and we've seen them come really close to blowing a 5-0 lead. And we've seen them blow a lead like this. And the 2-out trouble is going to continue for the Nationals. That's going to be a 2-out double for Trey Lipscomb.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice job going.
Mets manager is going to come out and pull Kodak out. They're going to bring in Jose Berto. Off a really rough year last year.
Just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance.
He bobbles it, but he's able to get him out. The Nationals do add 3 on a rookie's first hit.
2 on this 2-run. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Francisco Lindor. This ball's chopped up.
That's slightly hit. Abram makes the play though.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
And that's a beautifully swung. And that is going to be a hustle double from the 3rd baseman.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the 3rd baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those.
Bring Nimmo up. Got thrown out at 3rd, going for a triple in his last at bat.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Abrams.
Beautiful throw, gets him at 1st, and they're now 2 outs.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Man on 2nd, 2 down. Bounce to the left side.
The Nationals are able to stay leading.
And that'll do it. Yeah, we're back.
Excuse me.
Luis Garcia.
Takes that to the 3rd baseman. He is out.
One away here in the
Now
fifth.
batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And here is J.D. Martinez.
Almost
He's a
had
guy
his
who
first
does
hit.
it all.
It's almost an RBI single, but unfortunately got taken away by Francisco Lindor.
But there's on base and slugging too. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then, if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still.
Fastball down the middle, but he just laid on that one.
Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He takes that up the middle, and that's going to be his first base hit as a Nationals.
Man at first with 1 gone, and here is C.J. Abrams. Left-hand batter waits. So
Abrams struck out in his last at bat. On that exact pitch, he just fouled off.
The pitch.
And he pops up the hanging curve.
Should have this one. Nabs it, and there are 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big.
Ivan Herrera up 0 for 2 on the day.
Caused him to pop it up.
2 outs. And a curve misses outside.
Evens the count up.
Wouldn't chase that
Fills the count.
3-2,
Runner
out,
will be
runner on
off.
first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
hit hard.
And that is a single for his first hit of the season.
Throw in holds the lead.
2 on with
Second.
2 outs here.
2 on now with 2 away. Next to hit.
I think has almost everyone gotten a hit. Everyone except Trevor Larnach has gotten a hit so far today. 2 for 2 on the day with that extra base hit, a double.
Pitch.
Late on the outside fastball. First RBI opportunity for Stone this season. And he strikes out on the curveball down the middle. He is able to work out of the trouble here. Had a pretty solid rookie year last year.
To the bottom of the 5th, and now the Mets DH, Ronnie Mauricio. Fouls one off, 2-2. And now the lefty.
Oh, and he destroys that hanging curveball. And the Mets are on the board here in the bottom of the 5th on a solo home run for Ronnie Mauricio.
It's 5-1.
First home run of the season, and it was destroyed.
So the batting order turns over. And
Harrison Bader hits that down the line.
Stays fair, and that rolls into the corner. Rose
James
to
Wood,
second.
solid arm.
And he's got
Not
a
quite
double.
fast enough, though, and that's going to be a double. And the Mets still with no outs.
So man aboard. Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Runner does move up to
And that's
third.
the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score.
Swings over the high fastball.
So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Garcia.
The runner will score and is now a 3-run lead.
Out number 2 and another run goes in. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Alonso destroys that ball foul.
2-2.
And he strikes out Alonso here in the 5th. But the Mets do score 2 to bring the game a little bit closer.
Getting started. Up now for Washington, Brendan Donovan.
An RBI single in his last at bat.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it's
Able to pull back on the curve.
For the Mets, Reed Garrett appears to be getting loose. Fujinami also throwing. On the ground, right side.
Right to the second baseman. I feel like they've hit a lot of balls to the second baseman today. James Wood hit his first MLB hit in his last at bat.
A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling, and that's in the dirt.
The 2 RBI home run in his last at bat for his first MLB hit, first MLB RBI, first MLB run, and first MLB home run. And he's just gonna pop that one up.
Under it. And there are 2 outs. Back to the
Fred Lips come up 2 for 3 with a double and a single.
2 down, nobody on.
Stayed on that fastball. Front of the circle change, but it's inside.
2 outs.
Good pitch laying off of it. And he swings the high circle change.
Nothing across here this half. Back here at Citi Field. Now here is.
It looks like they're going to try to leave Mackenzie Gore in for one more inning. This could be a mistake. Ooh, just foul.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
And he walks Lindor to start the inning.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And now, Mark Vientos.
Swings to the slider.
Leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
And that looks like it's going to be a double play, and it is.
And that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business.
6-4-3. At 112 pitches here.
The 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center.
Looks like after 113 pitches, that's probably going to be his game. But he goes 6 innings, 2 runs. That's exactly the start you want to see from someone like Mackenzie Gore. That's an ace start right there. Swings over the 12-6. Only one today without a hit so far on the Nationals.
And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now.
And he swings to the high fastball.
Now 1 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity.
But since Jose's came in, he's been pretty shut out. Ooh, not the pitch you want to swing at. He said, what am I doing?
And another ball.
Another full count. And he swings that ball 4. Patience not doing any favors there. JD Martinez up hit his first of the season in his last at bat.
JD Martinez. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
And he strikes him out on a controversial call there. And the reliever doing amazing shutting the team out. That's going to bring Colton up for his MLB day.
So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
25 years old? Right? Yep.
Just has to remember, this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium. But the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts.
Struggling to find the zone here.
Just let him lead you in this one.
And he walks the first batter.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. The Mets trailing by 3 near the bottom of the
And that's a
7th.
hanger.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really struggling with his control.
Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Payoff pitch.
And that's
Right field.
a single to put 2 on.
First and second now with
And bring the top of the order up.
Right there. Saw a lot of pitches. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit.
Rookie in some trouble. He fools Harrison Bader on that one.
Belton fires. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Tying run at the plate.
And he strikes him out. First MLB strikeout for Cole Winn.
Now that right
Starling
fielder,
Marte up to him. Kicks and deals.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Hit on the ground might be 2.
1, 2, and he gets a double play.
Another jam. And welcome back.
The Mets, like I said, just haven't really been able to capitalize on the big moments.
Bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's C.J. Abrams to
Fastball
hit.
cutter, fastball splitter.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
1 for 3 on the day so far.
Now
Puts a
this is
solid
the
swing
air.
onto that in left field, but Nimmo's going to be there to make the catch.
1 down.
the batter,
Ivan Herrera digging in for the Nationals.
Herrera.
And a pitch.
2-1.
1 for 5 against him in his career with a strikeout.
A little out
Swings
front
over
there
the
as he
splitter.
swings through.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Takes that one up the middle. Lindor with a solid glove. Gets him at first.
There, and that's a great play.
We have Stone Garrett.
Stone Garrett.
2 for 3 on the day.
Nationals. And the righty deals.
He destroys that, and Lindor makes an amazing catch at shortstop,
Enough to do it for
keeping them from getting on base here.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jorge Alcala. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Abrams makes the catch to keep the leadoff runner off.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that's 2 fast outs. Not fast, but 2 outs.
And that takes care of Alonso.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Right down the middle, and he's laid on it.
Strike 2. That misses the zone, and it's 2 and 2. Just
Can't
missed.
get him swinging here.
Out to short, Abrams.
Middle field is really, middle infield doing their part.
It's a 1. We go to the 9th.
They're gonna go in with the 9th with at least a 3-run lead.
The first baseman, number 34, Brendan Donovan.
Fastball cutter, 2-seam splitter. Reed Garrett's second inning of work here.
And another ball. Action in the Mets bullpen. Drew Smith getting loose out there. Fujinami getting loose as well. Righty delivers.
Lindor's gonna be there to make the play.
Lindor on to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, the right fielder,
James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
James Wood up for his 4th at-bat in the MLB.
1 down, base is empty.
Swings over the splitter.
from a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
6'7" man's huge. He pops that one up.
Foul territory
Looks
for the
like
catcher.
he's gonna,
And
yep,
there's two
makes
down.
the catch. 1 for 4 on his MLB debut, but
So the Nats lineup
2-run home
turns
run.
over. Down to third baseman, Trey Lipscomb.
Lipka.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short.
That
Lindor.
plays for Lindor and McNeil today.
First, and
So
that is
they're gonna
that.
go
So
the
no
bottom of the ninth, 3-run lead.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, A.J. Minter. A chance at his first save of the year. Now at the plate, Mark Vientos. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Got him
And he
slugging.
strikes out the
Chased
lefty
changeup.
crusher.
And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Falling behind 2-1. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. The Nationals trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouls it back.
Saying
with
a
2
five
strikes.
fighting in that bat.
2-2 now.
And he strikes him out. That's
That's a
back-to-back
strikeout.
strikeouts from the closer.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend.
And he
this.
strikes out the side to get his first save of the season.
And your final
Nationals
score,
take the
5-2.
opening
Chris
game of the
Singleton and our
season.
entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John
We have a
Schneider.
5-2 lead. Got those 5 runs. And then we're shut out for the next 5. James Wood wins player of the game. I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like Mackenzie Gore did really good, but he did have a very big at-bat 2-run home run. So they are going to take the season opener here. I'm sorry, is scouting set on why is scouting set on auto? Apply. Let's see what we got set up for scouting. Really good for pitchers. Okay, one sec. Did one of our scouts get fired? Like, that's better. Left field is an important position that we need, so go ahead and do that. And you can really do pitching or hitting. I think we're gonna do, yeah, like that. No, I did not mean to do central instead of left field. Perfect. Let's go ahead. In the next episode, we will be playing Texas. We are currently 8-8 so far through 16 games. Some people are looking okay. Doing a lot of regression, which we expected, but we're just wanting to hold the position down. Ivan on fire so far. Ivan Vargas. I'm thinking of Ivan Herrera. See how the pitching looks. James Eunice has yet to pitch yet. 5 innings from Derek, not good. 4, alright. 5 scoreless saves. Kinsey Gore's been untouchable to start the season. Same with Ivan. Josiah's been good. Brown's been good. JP Sears struggling a little bit. But overall, through 16, only 16 games. Through 16 games so far, we've been decent. But we took the series versus the Mets. Lost it by Minnesota. Took it versus San Francisco split in Minnesota and got swept by Atlanta. Which makes sense, it's Atlanta. But team's looking really, really good. I think I'm gonna want to play this game with Hunter Brown. So we're 9-9. Jake, sub 1 ERA. Okay. Casual. But Trevor's struggling a little bit. That's gonna end. Oh, struggling too. That's gonna end it here. So make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.